Hello everyone, welcome to my channel English with Visali. Today we will discuss about BCA 3rd Sem General English SEP syllabus poem The Patriot written by Robert Browning. Summary. About the poet Robert Browning, he was born on 7th May 1812 and he died on 12th December 1889. He was a famous English poet and playwright, and he was master of the dramatic monologue style, and he was known for irony, characterization, and psychological insight. He married poet Elizabeth Barrett Browning. He was for famous works are Men and Women, Dramatics Person, The Ring and the Book, remembered as a philosopher poet of the Victorian age. The speaker of the poem is a patriot. The poem is a monologue of this patriot speaker who narrates his tale to us as he has been taken to the scaffold to be executed publicly for his misdeeds. He tells us of his situation, how he was once well loved by everyone and how he is now despised by the same people. The patriot is innocent of having done any misdeeds, and it is only out of the misunderstanding of the people that he is being put to death. His death sentence is for the wrong reason, and although he is tried to persuade the people to listen to him, it has done him no good. So, about the poem, The Patriot, a dramatic monologue spoken by a patriot on the day of his execution. He recalls his grand welcome by people a year ago. Now, the same people condemn his unjustly, shows fickleness, fickleness of public opinion and betrayal, ends with his faith in God's justice and peace in divine judgment. Here we will discuss stanzas and along with their meanings. First stanza, it was roses, roses all the way, with methyl mixed in my path like mad. The house roofs seemed to heave and sway, the church spires flamed, such flags they had. A year ago on this very day, meaning the patriot recalls his glorious welcome a year ago. Path was filled with roses and myrtle. People cheered from rooftops and waved flags. He was celebrated like a hero. Next stanza. The air broke into a mist with bells. The old walls rocked with the crowd and cries. Had I said, good folks, mere noise replace, but give me your son from under skies, they had answered, and afterward what else? People's cheers and bells shook the air and walls. The people were all ready to give him anything he wanted. They would even try the impossible for him, shows the height of his popularity. Next stanza 3. Alack, it was I who leaped at the sun to give it my loving friends to keep. Not man could do, have I left undone, and you see my harvest, what I reap. This very day, now a year is run. Now a year is run. The meaning, the patriot says he did everything for the people. He even attempted the impossible, like leaping at the sun. Yet he is now punished instead of rewarded. Shows betrayal and ingratitude of the people. Next stanza. There is nobody on the house tops now, just a palazed few at the windows set, for the best of the sight is all allow at the shambles gate, or better yet, but by the very scaffold's foot I throw. Meaning, now no one cheers for him on rooftops, only a few old and weak people watch from windows. The crowd has gone to see his execution at the scaffold, contrast between past glory and present humiliation. I go in the rain and more than needs, I rope cuts both my wrist behind, and I think by the feel my forehead bleeds, for they fling whoever has a mind stones at me for my ears misdeeds. He is bound with ropes that cut his wrist. His forehead bleeds from being hit by stones. People throw stones accusing him of misdeeds, shows cruelty and humiliation of the people. Stanza 6. Thus I entered and thus I go in triumphs. People have dropped down dead, paid by the world. What does to me God might question. Now instead, this God shall repay. I am suffer so. Meaning, he compares his triumphant entry with his shameful exit, realizes worldly praise is temporary and unreliable, believes God's justice is ultimate and true, finds peace in trusting divine judgment. So here detailed summary we are having. A patriot recalls his glory a year ago and compares it with his present downfall. Then he was welcomed with flags, cheers, and devotion, and now the same people condemn him, humiliate him, and lead him to death. The poem shows the fickleness of public opinion and unjust treatment of heroes. The patriot finally finds comfort in God's eternal justice. Conclusion is the Patriot reflects themes of glory, betrayal, and faith, shows how people's praise is temporary but God's justice is permanent. Browning uses dramatic monologue to highlight injustice. The Patriot accepts his fate with peace, trusting God's reward. Teaches us to value divine truth over worldly applause. Thank you. Please like, share, subscribe my channel.